Welcome everybody to our new series called Snyder Law Live, Nuggets of Knowledge. Today we're going to be talking about something that's been facing a lot of my clients recently, and that is what to do with property when you have an aging parent or relative. A lot of our clients have been asking recently, well, should we just add ourselves to title or perhaps add a brother or another relative? So we're going to dive into that. But first, let me introduce myself. My name's Kevin Snyder, and I am the principal attorney here at Snyder Law. We're a firm that specializes in protecting other people, their families, and their futures. Specifically, we work a lot with parents, seniors, and veterans, and helping to pave a pathway for them to be protected in the future and making sure that they have their affairs in order. Because life has a funny way of presenting itself with lots of different unique challenges, and as they say, life happens when you're making other plans. So my hope is to have a little bit of these lunch and learns, maybe every other week, and for people to chime in and have questions answered. So I'll be hitting you up with a trending topic. Like today, we'll be talking about transferring interests over to relatives and ways in which that we can protect property when we have an aging parent or relative. But the topic can be open to anything, and please feel free to bring any of your questions, and all you have to do is write a comment. I'll read it on the screen here below, and then I'll be able to answer it, hopefully, here live. And if it's something that we need to take offline, happy to do that too. So again, welcome to the inaugural premiere broadcast of Snyder Law Live, Nuggets of Knowledge. So back to our question. So we have a client, Mary, who comes in and says, you know, my mom, she's getting older and she lives by herself, and she was worried about taking care of her home and all of the financial aspects that need to go along with that. We thought maybe it would be a good idea if I added myself and my brother Gary onto title, and Mom was talking about that. So is it a good idea for Mom to add Mary and Gary to the property so that it would be easier to maintain? It would be a way to avoid probate? Maybe, maybe not. So first of all, would it be a way to avoid probate? Well, if they held it as joint tenants, absolutely. It certainly is a way to avoid probate, because as many of you who own property know, if you hold it in as joint tenants, in joint tenancy, then when one joint tenant passes away, their interest immediately transfers to the other joint tenants.